My people in the continent of Africa, especially young men and women, the time for blaming, the time for lamentation is over. Let us understand our purpose, why we are here, what we need to do, what we need to change. Take your responsibilities, why God creates us. Know your purpose. We can bring changes in this continent. We have left everything in the hands of politicians to think politicians will do everything for us. Let us take our responsibilities as a human being. Let us bring changes to this continent. For how long we'll continue to lament? We have lamented for too long. Let us now take actions. If there is no good Lord, find the solution. We have the solutions of this, all what's happening to our mother continent. We can bring peace in this continent. We can bring food on the table if we decide and if we know our purpose, why we are here as Africans. What's the purpose of this current generation? Look at how our founding fathers has been achieved to bring independence. They came together despite there was no good communications like we have today. There was no mobile, there was no internet connection, but they came together purposely to make sure that the continent of Africa must become free from colonialism, and it has succeeded. Well, greetings everyone. Today I want to share my thoughts on the issue of the purpose of this generation. This generation, we have the purpose to make sure that we bring food on the table, we bring good education to our children, to our young men and women. We bring technology, modern technology to our people. We allow our young men and women to participate fully in our economy, to bring changes, to allow our engineers to build our roads. We have seen that our roads have been built by Chinese and others. The time has come for African engineers to build African roads, to build African buildings, to construct bridges. And that is the role of this current generation. Look how our founding fathers have succeeded to bring changes from colonialism to independence. They fought without tired. Many of them have been imprisoned. Some of them have been tortured. Some of them have been killed, but they didn't stop. They work hard to make sure that Africa must become free, and they succeeded. So what is the purpose of we, the current generation? First of all, we need to liberate this continent economically, to allow our young men and women to be the drivers of our economy. Yes, we have problems in some places, but who cause these problems? It's we, the current generation. We can't blame others. The history has been passed. Let us now change the image of this continent. That is our duty. We, the current generations, we must ask ourselves, everyone where you are, why am I here? What is my purpose of being here? Everyone where you are, ask yourself, why am I here? What's my purpose of being here? If you understand that, we will start doing what is good and right for the continent of Africa, as our founding fathers have been done. And we, the current generation, we need to do something for that, so that the coming generation will say, this previous generation has done this and this and this. We must create good foundations. We must build from the foundations of our founding fathers. But currently I see many of us, we have been captured by Western ideas. We think through grants we can move forward. We think politicians can do everything for us. Yes, if politics is not good, nothing will work. But who control these politics? We need to control our politics. We need to have one vision, to have focus as Africans, where we want to go, why we are here. What can I do? Your favorite things. What can I do for the continent of Africa? First ask yourself, who am I? Understand yourself as Africans. Then where am I from? The source. Where am I from? And understand the purpose of being here. Africa now, we are facing challenges, shortage of food, but that's not true. We have horrible land. We have rainfall throughout the year, and we have enough rainfall. We have horrible land. We have fertile land, but still we are suffering with shortage of food. How is it come? Because we don't know our purpose. We need to know that we have responsibilities to feed our people, to feed ourselves. No one will come from Russia, from America, from China to feed you. If he or she come with food, they're coming to sell for you. They come for business, not to help. Understand your purpose. For how long Africa will continue to be the last in this race? Our responsibilities is to make sure that we change the image, we control our economy. Let us attract our young men and women, not to run away from this continent. The way we are attracting investors, let us use the same way to attract our young men and women to stay here in the continent of Africa. It is paining to see that we lost manpower in Mediterranean Sea, in Arab countries. Our young men and women are suffering there. While Africa, we have all good environment to support them to do what is good and right for the continent of Africa. Because we don't tell them their purpose. We don't know our purpose. This generation, we don't know our purpose. We think we have been here to help others. We have been here maybe to acquire a job. That is not true. We are not educated to be hired. We have been educated to control our resources. Let us allow our young men and women to implement their ideas. The time has come for Africans, engineers, to build African roads from Cape Town to Cairo. Allow Africans to build these infrastructures. Allow Africans to implement in medicine, in pharmaceutical industries. Allow them. Believe them. That is the purpose that we have. Let us unite and work together. Share ideas. We can achieve. We are not bad. We are so intelligent. We are intelligent people in this world. But we have been captured by Western ideas to think that we Africans, we cannot do better without foreigners. So the current generation, we have the purpose to bring changes in this continent, to change the image of this continent. Let us speak the truth about our mother continent, Africa. Let us stop these fightings. We are the one who are fighting there. Yes, someone can say maybe we have been sponsored, but who is fighting? Someone giving you money to fight. If you refuse, what happened? Refuse it. Don't allow yourself to be used by others for the interest of others. You young men and women of Africa, stop being used be the part of development of this continent. Make your own history that you have engaged in development. You have engaged in changing the image of our mother continent, Africa. You have been fed the continent of Africa. You have been treating the people of Africa. You have been building the bridges of Africa. You have been building the roads of Africa. You have been doing what is good and right for the continent of Africa. So it is paining to see till today the Chinese young men and women from China, from Asia, from Europe are controlling Africa. They are doing our jobs. Our young men and women, they don't know how to operate in mining. We don't know how to process our resources. We call investors every now and then to process our resources. When we Africans will start processing our own resources, we will have big company of oil. You see, like British Oil, Total, French, and the Americans are just operating in Africa. We need African companies to operate here in the continent of Africa. What's wrong with us? It's because we don't understand our purpose. We, the current generation, let us work together. Let us come together and share ideas and see how we can operate. We must learn from the mistakes. And I don't mean that you don't need to collaborate with others. No, we need to work with others, but as Africans, as the drivers. Because no Africans who are driving economy in China, no Africans who are driving economy in British, no Africans who are driving economy in India, in Russia, but they are here, they are doing so. No Africans who are driving economy in France, in Germany. Why we Africans, we allow others to drive our economy here in the continent? So we need also, we as Africans, to be a part of our economy, to have African telecommunication systems, to have Africans or African televisions and so, while we are working with others. So that's what I want to share to you today. Let us continue. I know maybe I'm not doing well, I'm not convincing you, but all in all, what I'm emphasizing is coming together, working together, and bringing the changes in your mother continent, Africa, and start saying good story about your mother continent, Africa. Thank you.